this week on Common Sense.
Every August, the Gallup organization conducts a poll of both public sector and private sector workers. Its object is to ascertain and track the levels of relative comfort of each group has with their jobs. What do you think the results show? Are you kidding me? Of course the public sector workers are happier with their positions on 9 of the 13 criteria Gallup uses to draw its conclusions. Who wouldn't be? Public sector workers report greater satisfaction with their retirement plan, their health insurance, their amount of vacation time, their job security, their chances of promotion, and the amount of money they earn, just to name a few. Government workers have a lock on all the things that keep those of us in the private sector looking over our shoulders. Short of committing some insane act in the workplace, they cannot be fired. Since seniority rules in the civil service, their upward career path is pretty much guaranteed. Everyone knows they have far better retirement plans, at least on paper, than we do. Who wouldn't want all that? Those of us who don't have those guarantees, of course, are aware that at all times we are working without a net. I'd argue that keeps us focused on the task at hand, and that makes for constant improvements in productivity in the private workplace. And, by the way, that constant upward trajectory of private sector productivity is something for which our brothers and sisters in the public sector ought to be thankful. Without it, there would be no way for the dwindling number of taxpayers to be providing all that actual and psychological comfort to the burgeoning number of those who administer the public infrastructure. Oh, and the private sector ought to keep one other thing in mind. We let it happen. I am not kidding you.
Join us on Verizon Channel 34 or Cox Channel 15. Saturdays at 4 p.m. and Sunday at 10 a.m. Find us on Facebook at Common Sense and on Twitter at CommonSenseRI.